Hi, welcome on in. Yeah, starting much later than I expected. I was just tired. I didn't sleep much, so I slept a bit on the afternoon. Feeling better now. So yeah, we're gonna resume where we left off yesterday, with Final Fantasy 16. I already went and got the treasure that we found a treasure map for yesterday. But other than that, yeah, we're just ready to go here. So we're at 83% and 63 hours. So, I also just need here. Okay, let me put the game here. And oh right, I did get pre-order DLC finally. I was missing this. That's what I added today, but I haven't done it yet. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's not gonna be useful at this point. The Gil Urn, maybe. 25%. How much does the 35? So that's, yeah, kind of sucks. Okay. Yeah, I got a list of the remaining hunts that we'll need, but they're not unlocked yet. So we only have 5 more hunts. So we're getting there. Alright. Alrighty. I also already reconfigured my icons. Okay. So that sounds correct. Okay. Yeah, so restocked. Okay, I can add this back in the mix. Yeah, because I took these out while I was reconfiguring my point distribution. Those are basic abilities, so I'll keep them. Yeah. Alright, map. There we go. We're going for ultimate. So the final mother crystal. Yeah, rather that's what we're going for, not ultimate itself, but we know ultimate is here. So let's see what happens. Oh, the wall's broken. Or the gate, I mean.
What the hell happened here? I dare not think.
You know what happened.
Stroke of good fortune, perhaps?
You know.
I hope you're right. So do I.
There's ether. All over the place. Streets of Madness. Yeah, we got some cashew here.
The ether has claimed them all. Let's see the way on next.
Didn't mean to do that. Wait. Oh, I thought I turned I lit the brazier, but no. Right. I can't even aim it. Boy. Yep. Behemoth.
That's a behemoth. Who would be mad enough to tame such a beast?
No, it doesn't need to tame it. Control it.
Stand back.
Meteor.
Get up. Here it comes.
Okay, that's a cool redesign, I will say that.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Okay. Wait, oh, well, you forgot about the mechanic of that.
Say something to yourself.
Kind of hard to read. Okay. It's got story
No!
tags.
Stand back! I'll conjure a ward.
Yep, I knew that was coming.
Joshua!
It's way too weak.
Trust me. And your shield, remember?
This won't be a job for every.
Why would you turn to him, brother?
Hello?
When we fight together.
I thought I was gonna get a prompt here again. Yep. There's the prompt. Stagger.
That wasn't too bad.
That was just the beginning.
No, it's not staggered.
Nice try.
Here we go. That didn't deal a lot of damage. That was different. There we go. I almost died on that cheese head. Oh wait, I can't die? Is that what's going on? That was again like pixel health. Right in his neck. I couldn't see. And like, what the fuck? I couldn't even see. The camera did that twisting. Well, at least I don't have to do the fight from the beginning. It still sucks that okay. Come on. Are you kidding me? This is what I needed to do the last time, but I just needed to dodge that. Thing is, I couldn't dodge it because of the camera. That's frustrating.
Quickly, before we're cut off for good.
Joshua was right on his right, so when he did that, it could have covered Joshua in blood. That would be funny. Oh, he actually did.
If it is like the others,
He's got it.
the
Some on
entrance
his
to the inner
glove.
sanctum will be at the foot of the crystal.
Okay,
We're almost there.
we're almost there. Oh, can't go back. Okay. Oh, I can't turn. Crap. It's just gonna be battle after battle. Wasn't expecting to fight the behemoth right there, but okay. Was that laying down attack it did supposed to be this game's version of upheaval? No. Thank you. use the map, the local map at least, for some reason. Okay. Wait, Torgal. Lifting is still out of the question. Will of Ice. Rhyme will damage by 30. Okay, that's really good. As we saw yesterday, Rhyme is actually a good ability. No. I don't know if I should invest in any of these. I guess dancing still would be cool. Okay, that's a lot of enemies. Those streets, okay. Shoot. Oh. Okay, I see what's going on here. Why would you focus on the closest enemy for ranged attacks?
It's over.
Damn it. Potion used, okay. Oh, you gotta do both streets, I guess. Get some items. Oh, there's a big boy there. Rocketeer. Yeah, there's no local map on this. So, we can't actually see it. Guessing we only come here for this story, so. Story mission, I mean. Yeah.
Stay down.
Nope, is that it?
This might take a while. Silence, stone.
That's where we came from originally. So you could have just avoided these. I think there's a point of doing so. There's nothing here. Oh, never mind. I stand corrected. There is a chest with some materials. Although I don't think that's very useful. I haven't been using materials at all for what, hours. Like, maybe for the initial gear, yeah, but after that, it's just redundant.
Not what I was expecting.
What do you mean? to any of them. Please unlock me. Ouch.
Slow.
Cool. Was that supposed to be a Sleipnir? Odin's horse?
Once we step onto that bridge, we'll be easy targets.
Then we better move quickly.
Okay. Yeah, this is Sleipnir. It's got 6 legs.
Get surrounded.
Alright, took care of him.
More of Ultimus tools. Come on then.
Oh.
What are you waiting for? Let's try.
Okay. Found a high potion and used it immediately, apparently, because we're full. Let's keep going, I guess.
Through the castle then.
I don't see any other way.
Okay. I really would like to have more exploration options, but apparently we don't get that. Just closed door after closed door. And they said Final Fantasy 13 was linear. Jeez. Okay, there's one room here. One chest. Bill of Light satellite, okay. Comet. Nope, another chest here. skill. Well, not a lot in total, but in quantity. You know what I mean. In little blocks, I guess. Oh, and a Akashic Curl.
Elton's corruption knows no bounds. We cannot allow it to spread further.
We will.
Don't cross the beams. Easy. All right. Really easy, jeez. Oh, that's a ship, right? Oh no, the ship is at the bottom of the ocean. I forgot. The Einerjari. Okay. Chest. $3K, okay. How much do I have right now? Nice. Yeah, really close to level 47. The cap is 15 on the first playthrough. I believe that is the case. So we probably will hit that without farming at all. Ability points though, that's another story. Game does not kill you. No, thank you, Josh. Potion used. So we're going for that bridge, right? Yeah. Magic dash.
There are so many.
Focus, Joshua. We're not done yet.
All right. That's ridiculous. So level 47, right? Okay. Yeah, I should have only gone there at the end of this. Yeah. So you use the Phoenix. Okay. part of the castle, though. Oh, item. Bloody eyes.
Let's hope this works.
Big boy again. Ah, not these guys. I hate them.
Clive.
Of course there's more. There's always fucking more.
Ouch. I hate them. I hate them so much. Didn't know you could block the fire attack with that.
Clive, you mustn't summon a creature. Not yet. So I should let the burden fall to you? Yes, should. Save your strength for the Mother Crystal.
Yeah.
What must it have eaten to grow so big?
You don't want to know.
Oh, the guy was so far away that he didn't get hit. Are you kidding me? How did that miss? How did that miss? How did you get in the way of that? That attack is so annoying. Got him. 20k exactly. Damn, 12k experience.
There's no end to them. The whole bloody army's here. Stand back, Joshua. I'm summoning Ifrit.
Stop, Clive. You mustn't. We still have a long way to go. If you tap your strength here, you'll have none left to destroy the heart.
Then you'd rather die?
Never mind.
Jill.
Yeah, Leon.
She's not alone.
Yeah, Gav shouldn't be here. Telling there's gonna be an ether flood and he's gonna get caught in it. Ooh, the frame
Surprised
rate
to see us.
drops there.
How did you?
Gav. He told us exactly where you'd be. Even sniffed out a crack in the castle wall. And when we saw the heavens come crashing down, we had no choice but to believe him. It's been quite a day.
Why is it when it's focused
What do you owe
on
this honor?
A debt I would see repaid.
when it's focused in,
Prince
it
Dion.
loses frames. Just weird.
good to see you
They don't
well.
have much besides the facial
So, this must be Ifrit.
going on there.
Your uncle bade me give you a message. Listen to your heart and guide your steel true. Your father would expect no less. That is all.
Thank you.
For everything, Your Highness.
Dion, please.
You do
Eon
realize the only
Mustard.
thing we've freed so far is this wall from its foundations, right? Now, if your lord and ladyship's quite finished,
Well said, Gav.
Okay, this is the
Yeah,
most
what
Final
to do.
Fantasy this game has felt. And Gucci's here too for some reason. Oh, it's for selling us stuff, of course.
But don't suppose there's out I can say to make you change your mind. So I'll just tell you to stay safe. None
Stay
won't take
safe.
kindly to losing a best customer, especially after letting us carry all this stuff all the way to Ash.
And we wouldn't want to anger old Nan.
You mean you'll buy some off us? Welcome to Goots's Toll.
No, that's not worth it.
Righto, here you go.
Okay. Got recalcum.
All done then? Whatever yous need, leave it to me.
It's substantial, but I don't want to use an orichalcum on this because of the. I want the sword first. That's the thing. I want the sword
Anything else I can make for you? Let me show
Wait,
you
can
me
this be
wares.
reinforced?
Is there how else you need? How else I can do for you?
Can't.
Is all done then? No.
Well, okay, I guess I'll keep it on. One defense is better than one health, I think.
I couldn't have made it this far without you, Torgal.
Yeah, you know it, bitch. That's what Torgal said.
Each parting brings the hope of reunion. I missed you, Clive.
I missed you too.
If Sid were here today, I reckon he'd be proud of you, Clive.
He'd be proud of us all.
Mustard.
There is still much I would learn of your tale, once this day is done. Until then, all who might come between me and such knowledge shall answer to my spear.
I do not envy them.
Can you talk to Mid? No. Oh, there she is. Okay, cool detail. They at least shout at each other. Alright, so big save here. Just check something. Yeah. Nothing new, so we need to progress.
You see, Clive,
I'm assuming this isn't
we're
the
not
beginning.
alone. If we are to win the day, we must all play our part. And ours. Ours lies
Yeah,
beyond
the other
those
quests,
doors.
the other hunts as well. They only unlocked after this. So yeah,
We fought long and hard for this moment.
it's
Sid's
likely to
dream.
be like one final
Our
twist.
dream is within our grasp.
We need only endure this
And by final twist, I
trial.
mean Ultima is
And
gonna
we
be
shall.
able to cast it anyway.
Together.
Cast the spell, I mean.
You all know what it is that awaits us beyond this gate.
Oh, you have to do the speech, of course.
And we shall face it together.
Aye.
Oh. Another, ooh, and a Akashic Behemoth too.
It seems our hosts would rather we remain. I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
Thank you.
Could have helped them, they would have been faster. Oh, there he is.
Welcome, sons of fire.
No! No! Come back.
What?
I mean, you don't know where they went, so you guys should have gone in their stead to the crystal. Alright, where are we inside? Dog breath.
Joshua!
Pee on
Joshua!
his face, Torgal.
Wake up!
Pee on his face.
Clive, is that you? This isn't Stonehere.
No shit, Sherlock. I guess we're not in Kansas anymore, Dorothy.
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show
Edgelord.
yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And we would have you know them. All of them. As fate has seen fit to deliver you home, consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem we are trapped.
And the
No
only
shit,
way
Sherlock.
out
Do you have teleporting powers?
is through Ultima. We find him, and we leave.
Some of the dialogue in this game, come on. Joshua seems to be so silly, I guess. It's not that dark in here. He's probably gonna remark, oh, you learned that from me. Okay. So we're here to learn. What are the sins of man? I'm guessing when they turned against you.
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning. When the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish. Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night.
Light, yeah.
Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
So the blight doesn't come from magic
If it was
crystals.
magic that caused the blight, what of the mother crystals?
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
No, it's a giant cage. It's very Kingdom Hearts like. I can't sprint here, which is also annoying.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies. and so we cast them off. Thus, stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow, Valisthea. There would the true work begin, for the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution. The illness having spread to every organ, there was but one escape from this fate, to start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his God awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him.
Yeah,
So,
if only that.
Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall. For now.
So they haven't explained yet how does this work. Ultima is outside of Joshua's body, but Joshua has him in prison. Like, they haven't addressed that at all. They've only said, oh, he's got that nasty bump on his chest where the prison is, so I don't know. This game's logic is all over the place. Okay.
To forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it. Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Is that not what gods do? We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke. Alone in a world bereft of his God's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own. And from that single errant impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource, and the land, she wept tears of black.
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Not blind, just unwilling to admit the truth. But we're one and the same.
Oh, those are people. This is very Shin Godzilla.
Is that?
Ifrit. Or what's left of him.
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become. Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being. The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction. But she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do, why we nursed you and fed you, as your own mother should have.
Yeah, but Mother was evil, manipulated by you as well.
And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
To right your wrongs. If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world. Is this truly so difficult to comprehend? We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This
kill
is
everyone,
our
come on.
world. Once the land's
I thought this
rebirth
was
is
also
complete,
clear from the spell
humanity
thing.
will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all!
Sit down.
What?
Come on, you know that.
That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
Brother.
I can't do this alone.
And you don't have to.
I grow weary of your dissent.
Yep.
Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
Priming.
My friends. My family. We have all suffered. All fought to survive. This world may be flawed. It may be broken. But it's all we have. And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice. You have to go.
You may have created us, Ultima. But it's time we lived on our own terms. This isn't your world anymore. It's us.
Bow down, offenders, hearts disdain.
Of course, you can use all elements. Okay. Please, guard again.
Such foul attaint may not be sublimed through game standing. Only with heads hung low is penance paid. O wretched mortals incapable even of contrition, in fitting season shall we reap our harvest.
Fuck's sake, come on. Took our health immediately down. Fuck you. I was fucking dodging. How the fuck did that?
We will unmake
What am I supposed to do there? Like, it stun locks you. What the fuck?
know your insignificance.
Torgal!
Again, I was dodging. Come on. Timing on that is so fucking critical.
Can't hurt, Torgal. To me, boy.
Oh my god. Oh, if you attack it. Wait, what? I don't get it. We're finally done with this.
Gifted this chance. And still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
What now? The darkness bends. He means to end us. It wouldn't be the first time. But let's make it his last.
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us. Kneel before us.
You can only recover from that when you are landing, so bullshit again. Unless I use the limit break.
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us.
Can't do anything. Always nice. That was just an annoying fight. I'm guessing it's still not done. Although he did say it
At
last.
last, for countless generations, have we awaited this moment.
Strong vessel.
Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin. Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
Here we go again. Back to the oh, no. Oh, promises of power, okay. Why is Jill talking with herself?
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What
Ultimate,
good
you
are
don't know
our
human
choices
dialogue. It's like
when all they ever
ChatGPT.
bring, all they will ever bring is death.
Don't even need the Ultimate's
There's
voice.
no
Like
atoning,
everything they're
Clive.
saying is
No matter
what
how hard you
Ultimate would
try.
say, not them. Come on.
So why not leave it all behind?
Leave it all behind.
Clive!
Nope. Dark Souls? Kind of reminds me of the...
Please, won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts? What if it could all just go away?
Okay, Satan.
Just go away.
Sure.
Clive! None of this is real. Wake up.
I mean, come on.
It's time to go home, Clive.
Clive.
That's right. You're my brother.
Brother.
Come. Remember who you are.
Clive.
Once more, lest you forget.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look, Ultima.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless he has been with Muthos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
Are you still talking? Our flames burn as one!
This is no mere evolution, it is deviation. And herefrom does Logos rise.
What? Logos. Okay. It's also a typical Final Fantasy thing.
Damn it, Clive. Wake up.
That.
Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave. This place.
And once again does my creation stray from the path laid before it. Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin, does our true power quicken. And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Mythos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering.
Oh, the twin side.
And so the crystals are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song rings. Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking. And back to their origin.
Okay, new crystal.
The bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they? Oh, fuck me.
That ether, or?
Is that ether?
Well, at least still, it's like the same as.
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill!
Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here.
Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship!
I will be with you anon.
Thank you.
You really don't need to sacrifice yourself. Okay, there was no need for that, but okay. Show off. Right, turn to. Ooh. So what the hell is going on now? Back to their origin.
I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine. And I'm going to need Otto's help.
Origin, he called it. The origin of what?
Is what it is.
By the way, I find out you can pay
can I get you,
for
Sid?
rounds of drinks. That's an actual
How am I
trophy. If you
getting
do
on?
it 4 times already.
About as well as you'd
reloaded.
expect of a
So that's
barmaid
40K.
pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands. And it'd be worse than that if Molly... Don't tell her you...
Alright.
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
If there's anything special you fancy supping on before you...
Only missing 3. Okay. No, found a treasure coffer. Purchased from the patron's whisper.
What do you mean? There's not like a fuck-off crystal hanging over the horizon to sour your ale.
Is this the last of the mother crystals, do you think? Or could there be others buried out there?
Let's update our horseman.
I was wondering when next you'd visit. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer it.
Okay. Logos indicates its blaspheme form, a vessel over which the will of another is complete claim, making of itself a false god. Okay. Edda? Oh, she's here in the hideaway now. There's still another person of interest. Joshua, I'm guessing? No. Ave. Okay, so pretty much everyone in Ash is dead. Okay, still in Dominion. Rome's final crystal Drake spine caused an ancient construct to rise from beneath their city, sowing death and devastation in its wake, and effectively decimating the already reduced populace. Origin. Vast structure that lay dormant beneath the crystalline dominion for countless centuries. The ultimate scheme reached its final stages, was summoned from the depths, sowing untold destruction, leaving bleak, blackened skies. Its wake, it resembles a butter crystal. There's more. Oh. Magic. Crystals. Lands. There's still more. They're so hard to see, though. Oh, there we go. Behemoths and Fafnirs of the realm, the large, dangerous beasts whom all others bow. These creatures ruled for generations as the kings of great forests or tall peaks, only to be driven from their homes by the blight and forced into unwelcome contact with humanity. They tend to have little tolerance for ethereal exposure, so it is common for them to turn a Kashik on the merest contact with an ether flow. Okay. Ultimate Thralls. The Automata. Okay. There's still more? Jesus. Here's an... Infernal Icon. A form long since discarded by Ultima that brings to mind Ifrit. Icon manifested by Clive. It is seemingly incomplete, lacking as it does the wings of the being created when Clive and Joshua combined the parts of Ifrit and a Phoenix. Okay. There's still more. Am I missing the behemoth? Or is it here? Tame for deployment? Oh. Okay, the Royal Army managed to tame them.
Did you learn everything you needed?
Yes, I did. Alright. A lot of new stuff. Okay. It's Odin's one. I don't think I need to do these now. Just black for now.
So what do I owe the honor? What's Sancfordian, dear?
Defender +1. Yeah, that's gonna be really, really good, but should absolutely craft this.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Okay. Really don't want to do that because I think the sword is the one that needs to be created. We can do this one.
No scratches, right?
Alright. Easy there. Sun bracelets is worse. even with +2. Huh. Do that. Oh, I could have simply. Oh, okay.
My best work, but it'll do.
Under. Need clutch mine. Okay. Go and buy some. You just guarantee I didn't mess this up. Oh, I need 1 orichalcum and 1 dark steel for this. Okay. For this, we're still good. But we'll also need another orichalcum for it.
And?
So we need 2 orichalcum. I believe there's only 2 left as well, so I think there's excess ones.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Alright, I need clutch mine.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Need a 40, I believe.
It'd better all be here.
Move.
Yep. What do you want?
Horse, there we go.
Yeah, that should do you.
Alright.
That it? Fine.
Oh, looks
First the
cool.
skies, then the
Cool
crystal.
handle. You're still here. Hey, dude. Weren't you going to rebuild the city? You alive? There's still so much we're missing here.
I will not forget this kindness, my lord.
You should have already
I
gone,
shall go
dude.
to East.
Jesus. Oh, you're still here. Yeah, that sword is cool. Let's see here. Light, yeah. Oh, uncle.
Did you know that it was I who convinced His Imperial Highness to join you in Stone here? All right, it may be that he was of a mind to do so already, but it was I who told him where you'd be.
Okay, uncle. Thank you.
There's something about it.
It's not often our entire merry flock returns home to roost at once. I expect I should be wishing you good luck.
Where is Eva? Oh.
What do you mean I can't have another loaf?
Oh. Let's see.
Sid! Look what the Cursebreakers brought back from Dalmekia. Said they were all the rage in Dalamil. Looks sort of funny if you ask me.
I'll be damned.
Have you had one before?
Something smells good. What are we having?
Bombs! And they are good. You should try one.
Eh? The bloody great hole in it. Who ate the rest?
It's supposed to be hollow, silly. Haven't you ever seen Drake's Fang?
Okay.
You don't know what you're talking about. The odor's what gives Chance's stew its,
They're eating the dishes
and
like
that's what makes it superior to any old lizard livers.
Oh, please.
Have you even tried the fried mortress? Taste, smell, texture. It beats your beloved stew hands down on every count. Now that's a masterpiece.
Okay. I guess there are these little conversations that we haven't been doing. Let's see.
Tom said you destroyed all the mother crystals.
I did.
No, he didn't. There's still the black one up in the sky.
Thank you, kid.
Sid, did you know that chocobos are far more resilient to the effects of ether than most other beasts? Some say that's one of the reasons they were tamed for use as mounts and sumpters, so that an ether flood wouldn't mean instant death for their riders or drivers. Me, I reckon they built it up over generations. Too many foolish traders driving their birds into floods, and only the toughest surviving.
Okay. Theory, I guess. Let's go around the hideaway, searching for people to talk to. Or specifically Ada, actually. Let's see if we can.
I did it, Sid. I made friends with all the animals in the hideaway. But you know what I'd really like? My own goblin. Or maybe a morble or a bomb. Only if it was a big one.
Do not come.
That or a bander curl, but not a cactuar. They're too
Not
prickly.
the sound effect I wanted to do. That's the one. Jack and Emmett. Twitcher. Is this a Twitch streamer?
I did it, Sid. I made friends with all the animals in the hideaway.
I'm guessing that's based on a streamer.
They're shit times.
You needn't worry about the backyard, Sid. We're here, so you don't have to be.
Okay. Tendrils. No, these notes were here.
Drink up, my
A
little
few more of these, and the Deadlands will seem less dead.
These flowers are beautiful. Until we have to boil them all down to make medicine.
We found a way.
I'll see that you're properly watered and manured, Martel. For as long as I'm able.
Okay. Now it's kind of white, the sword. Or is it just a reflection? It's the reflection, I think. Yeah. Haven't seen it yet.
Miss Shirley says your books made
Miss
quite an
Shirley!
impression on
Miss
the
Shirley!
children.
I want
She's probably
I
in
build
the
an airship
infirmary,
so
I'm
I can
guessing.
fly up to the Dark Crystal and crack it.
That's very nice, Jocelyn.
We'll need to
But
find some
perhaps
more
you could start with your
parchments
sons?
Okay. Oh, Mid's here.
Clive, if you need the Enterprise, just say the word. As long as the word isn't fly. She can't do that. Yet.
Please don't tease it and have it not happen.
That crystal certainly don't bode well. But just think of all the secrets it must hold. Here, if you're planning on going up there, you could bring a bit back for me, could you?
Now that is the question. How do we get up there? Guess we either transform this into an
So
airship
there's a new map.
or
One moment.
Joshua
You
finds
think
there.
you've freed the realm from her fate, and
next, a darker one rears up to replace it. What awaits us when we finally attain release? True freedom? Or something else entirely?
Do you suppose it's magic keeping the thing afloat?
What else could it be?
This horny woman have to say?
All this time, my heart has wandered hither and thither in search of the perfect companion. When all along he was here, standing right beside me. All this time, my heart has wandered hither.
Easy for her making the journey from Ash.
You look just like a princess. And you look like the princess's sister.
Okay.
You nearly collapsed back there. It's just a touch of the vapors. I'll be fine.
These skies are taking their toll on the hideaway, Clive. I can mend a broken arm, but a broken spirit is beyond my talents.
Ty's tea stop the fits.
Oh, there she is.
Thank you, my lord, for taking me in. Everyone here has been so kind. It reminds me of home.
Not much else. Still doesn't have the hunts, so
What
we have
will it
to
be
progress
today?
a little bit more.
Allow me to educate you.
Okay. Battle.
Study it well, Clive.
Food. And still doesn't have the crystal, I think. Because this is why it was called Twinside. That was the crystal all along.
Very good.
How long do you have to wait until I get it?
I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Your benefactors are a generous lot.
20. Well, that's all I need.
All done?
It's one hunt, I think. I'll get the Genji gloves. Yeah, could have sold this. Nope. Okay. Save.
Still alive, I see. Something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Oh, I didn't notice the ad was already in progress.
All hands on deck, then.
Didn't need to take a break. Let me pause here. And I'm going to take a break. And I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Let's continue. There was an incident also.
Everyone.
I'll admit. I went to fill my water bottle and I didn't stop for some reason.
As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Varisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well,
the Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canberra is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the curse breakers to give them what assurances we can. Right now, that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new Mother Crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the Blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archaea above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we going to manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Thank you.
Alrighty. For sure it is.
Joshua seemed upset.
Uncle?
Believe me, Clive, I would fly with you to Origin, nay, to the end of the world. If I could. Alas, my fear of heights prevents me.
Okay, sure, Uncle.
There is much to consider.
Unless you've taught our chocobos how to fly, I won't be scouting this one for you, Clive. You're on your own, but not alone.
Always one more job to do, isn't there, Clive?
You look like you could do with a drink. Don't be a stranger, Sid.
Still alive, are ya? Going purse weighing you down?
Yep, that's all this.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
Yeah, this is gonna go as well.
You got out else? that all?
Oh, it's stuck. Oh, it's immediate.
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be. But a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it. It won't be easy. It may take generations. Centuries of suffering. And that is, if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly.
Oh.
Only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings?
Oh yeah, he can fly as well.
Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is.
Yeah,
But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima.
What about your beloved?
He has much to answer for.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
that doesn't mean that we have to. Does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
Say your farewells, and let us be gone.
Wait. That can't be right, though. It's gotta be more, right?
Fancy a look at the list, do you? Quick look. Always something in there.
So because I already talked to you before? No. You don't have to. Okay, there's gotta be more then.
Clive. How may I help you today? One must understand one's place in the world. Very good.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I can only do that.
Take as much time as you need, brother.
I mean, can we even teleport it elsewhere? We can.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
It's almost time.
Okay, finally.
Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
Of course, now we unlock a shit ton of side quests. So I've noticed your poor hound spends all his time of late near the weird tech. Importing like cavernous cups, something ain't right if my gut tells me it ain't to do with its supply of antelope bones.
What is it this time? From a distance. Okay, you need that book. Something tells me this is no mere adventure story.
I will not forget this kindness, my lord.
Did this bug out or something?
First the skies.
Say what you will, lady.
Jesus Christ. And of course there's more around. Okay. Also, this is really the last stretch. Let me see here. 87%, yeah.
Aaron has seen ourselves how
Oracle.
Pining for something, boy. What is is it? What do you see out there? I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now?
Yeah.
Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg, since you ask. Clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want that iron gone, you find what it is you're looking for. I reckon what he were looking for was you.
I'm sorry, Torgal. Sorry for making you wait so long. Let's get that thing off you.
Oh.
Doesn't sound like he wants it off.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you? You want me to go with you somewhere?
Quick, aren't you? Glad you've been paying attention.
Not nearly as much as you have, Lady Karen.
Aye, good thing and all. It's not like Gav would have kept him in nuts and rubbed his belly these past 10 summers.
Your kindness is appreciated. You've been a good friend to him.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest of you. Go on now.
Where to then, Torgal?
What do you think happened?
Sid, you have to help us.
What is
this? What? You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
No. Well, yes. But that's not what we want to talk to you about.
It's Miss Mididol. She's been acting strange. Very strange. She's barely ever around.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there. Her head's in a crowd.
In the clouds.
That's what I said. In the clouds.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind. When did you last see her?
Not long ago. Right after she got back from saving you from Stoneir.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take quite a battering on the way there and back.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? You really should be more careful around Miss Mididol's inventions.
Come on.
Don't listen to
hypocrite.
her. Even if you did break the Enterprise, you could put it back together, couldn't you?
But who's gonna put Miss Mididol back together? She seems really sad.
Alright.
Why don't I go and see if I can cheer her up?
You do that? For us? She's in her dungeon.
Don't scare him. It's not a real dungeon.
Thanks for the warning.
We already know it's her lab.
Has Mididol mentioned a new project yet?
Mid, if you have a...
That's it! I knew it! The answer was right here under my arse all along! If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing will!
To the skies? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. They're worried about you. Is this really so important that you need to shut yourself away from everyone?
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm, and that's with the sea beneath her. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? What if she weren't bound to anything at all? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so I'm gonna do something about it. The Fallen had their chance, but they relied too much on magic. And see where that got them? But not me. I've discovered how to do it without. Well, almost. First, I need to make a prototype.
And is that a one-woman job?
Are you volunteering? I'll have you know the Enterprise is my baby. But if a godfather's offering to lend a hand, I'd be happy to take it. First, I'll need oil, and not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the Tub and Crown. Refined stuff, like they make in Ordil. Then I'll need some bone, or shell. Light, strong, preferably no longer attached to the beast it belongs to.
If it's beast bones you're after, I'm sure the curse breakers will know where you might find some.
No, they'll know where you might find some. You're the one who offered to help, remember?
Okay.
I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
Just want to see something here real quick. So I just noticed there's a turntable that is on sale from Sony. It seems to be really good, so I'm asking a friend. Ends in 20 minutes to the set, so. That's why I'm asking. Gotta pay some things first.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
I'll look around it again during Black Friday season. I've been wanting a turntable for quite a bit. A record player, yeah. That's because I have some vinyls.
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen herself.
Oh! Oh, what is it? There's no one like our Nan. Yeah, lad. And I've never looked.
Alright, it's hardly everything.
And you can.
I hate that this is an MMO conversation.
You take care now.
I did it, Sid. I made friends with...
All right, Toggle. Where are you taking me? I'm going to need a little bit more than that, boy. Do you have a better hint for me? Unless you've already given me one. Back on the rear deck, you were looking west, toward Rosaria. Why don't we try the rookery? I haven't been to the island in almost 20 years. To Port Isolde, then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there.
What an interesting conversation.
Thank you, Uncle.
As for down here... Clive, my boy!
So low quality,
Rutherford
come on.
informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst. But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more under control. Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are bound to lose their way. We must move quickly.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many. But in my estimation, there are two key areas to be addressed before any other. The realm's armies and her larders. As you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for themselves out there. Certain cities have banded together to try and maintain some semblance of order, yes, but such cases are few and far between. And yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. A unity that transcends even the borders laid down by our ancestors. In short, if Storm does not stand together, she will fall apart.
But how would one even begin to unite the realm?
The armies, my boy. As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn to maintain it. Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion. Field Marshal Eugen Havel.
I thought he was retired.
He was, until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file. There is no man alive more capable. Literally. And as luck would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter.
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help.
Sure.
On one condition. That he first speaks with you personally. Havel has always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle, and he has certain qualms about clasping arms with, well, with an outlaw. I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course, but the old goat was adamant that he be allowed to appraise you in person. You don't mind, do you, my boy?
All right.
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world.
Chaos.
I'll do whatever it takes. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak with me in person, then so be it.
That's the spirit.
I'll leave for Randalar at once. Would you send us to us?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital. I'll have him tell Havel to expect you forthwith.
Excellent. Thank you, Uncle.
No. Thank you, Clive.
Oh, fuck you. I believe it's only 3 quests you can have prioritized at the same time.
Ah, Clive. This is it then, brother. Indeed.
You're wrong.
Alright.
Of course.
What an emotional conversation without any
Joshua,
voice
what's
acting.
wrong? And don't say nothing.
I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will. Or something akin to it.
His will? How? And where?
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but would you join me?
Sure.
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well. I am ready to leave when you are.
Great. Doris, what do you want?
Sid, do you have a moment?
By all means.
It's my old master. Seems there's no escaping her. She found some way to send me a letter. And something else. Records from a Waluda prison. Seems they were keeping a lot of bearers there.
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point. And it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them. Foreign captives, the masterless. Bearers no one would miss. And even better for her, bearers with no one to look after them. When ether started lapping at the walls, the jailers fled.
Leaving the bearers to be liberated by whoever happened to come along next.
Sid, I'd like to believe that I've earned your trust by now. And while I'm well aware that you've forbidden Cursebreakers from traveling to Waloed, I can't let those bearers die in their cells. I'd rather risk shipwreck on the Shadow Coast than leave them to starve.
All right.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to navigate the Narrow.
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception, but we travel together. And we stay no longer than we have to. Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of times. We save as many as we can, and we leave.
Thank you, Sid. There was a name in the prison register. A name from my past. Chadwick. Another of my former master's protégés.
Justin?
A gifted soldier, and the closest thing I had to family. The thought of him held captive in that place.
He must be very important to you.
He was. Is.
Then we find him.
The entrance to the prison lies in the shadow of Ravenwit Walls, just beyond the portcullis. We should head there as quickly as we can. I only pray there are still bearers alive to save.
As do I, Doris.
Okay. Won't prioritize it yet.
Sid, I was wondering if you could help me.
It depends what with.
A bearer, but recently freed from his bonds, is keen to join the Cursebreakers. As you know, the work we do is not easy, which is why we test every volunteer's suitability. I was hoping you could oversee this one's evaluation.
I don't mind, but why this one?
Because he wants to be a scout. Our ranks are filled with men and women capable of breaking chains and putting slavers to the sword. But scouting, we're few with the nose for that, which is why we still rely so heavily on Gav. And since he accompanies you on so many of your missions, I thought you might be better placed to recognize the traits in him that we should look for in those who'd fill his boots.
Sounds reasonable.
So you're happy to oversee the boys' test, then?
One can never have too many scouts.
Truer words, Sid. I'll let the initiate know that you'll be attending his trial, and that he is to proceed directly to Northreach in readiness.
No time like the present, eh?
No time like the present. Otherwise...
Alright. These are all side quests that should have been.
Northreach. I don't suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer. Vivian, I read your note, and I'd be happy to help you find the book you're looking for.
Thank you, Clive. But tracking it down will not be easy. Are you sure?
Please. You have always granted me your wisdom and insight whenever I asked. It's only right that I return the favor. Or at least attempt to.
You are too kind. Alas, what I ask of you is rather more trying than delivering the odd lecture. I spoke with Harpocrates to see if he had any inkling as to where another copy might be found, but perhaps it is best that you hear the details from him.
If you say so.
Forgive me, Clive, for asking this of you. But this book,
It set me on the path to becoming who I am today. Its importance cannot be overstated.
Jeez.
All right, Sid. Come to buy us around, have you?
Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project. You've encountered your share of beasts on your travels across the realm. Any ideas?
Most bones are the same. Whack 'em hard enough and they'll break. If it's durability you're looking for, shell will serve you better. You know what an adamantus is?
I do. And I know to give them a wide berth. Will any old adamantus do?
Well, with shells, the older the harder. There's a rumour of an ancient adamantus down in Karava, near Ulbidza, or what's left of the village anyway. But don't expect to make quick work of the bastard. There's a reason it's lived as long as it has.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
How are you doing? Quick look.
Oh, this is the one we do need. We get a recalcum from that.
Seen enough?
You don't have new hunts, what the hell? Okay. Let's go to the dungeon again, I guess. I missed something here. Another side quest. Oh, it's above. Forgot about that one. Wait, do you have any?
All this time.
Horny. She's just horny on main.
I will not let them be forgotten. Sid, may I have a moment?
Of course.
It is an honor to finally speak with you. My name is Herman. I've been with the Cursebreakers for some time now, and I wish to be deployed to Ash. Any assignment will do.
No. The lands across the Narrow are too dangerous. I will not send good men and women to risk their lives needlessly. Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve something. Something important. I was raised in an orphanage. The Badbach Conservatory. Or rather, I was held captive there. It was not a place of nurture. We were tortured until we feared, and few ever survived long enough.
I can't imagine.
I lost so many, but they must be remembered. The Institute was run with...
You were a good friend, Herman. But the fact remains that Ash is simply too dangerous.
Sid, please. Even should it cost me my life.
Too dangerous for you, Herman. But not for me. I'll go to Badbach and find the registry.
You will?
I won't let... You can stop. All right.
Lay them.
Jeez. These side quests. Speaking of Hippocrates. And once that's done, we can set, of course, start solving these. Beat a desert door. Oh, she has a new dial.
Feeling ill? And no sooner have your wounds... While I may not... That's what I'm...
I do.
These conversations are very
What
bad.
I truly like. But teach Herman.
Should have voiced these.
Take care.
so windy. I don't know if you can hear that. Oh, he also has something to say.
The hour fast approaches. My decision is made. You said it yourself. He must. He must. I await your word.
Whatever.
Ah, Clive, my boy. What a pleasure it is to see you.
Harpocrates. There's something I need to ask you. I've been charged with locating a book called From a Distance.
Oh, this.
And you seek a rare gem indeed. One whose name I had not thought to hear from your lips. You've been talking to Vivian.
Right as always. But she didn't seem keen to tell me very much. I take it she didn't like what you had to say.
And yet I gather it did naught to dissuade her. Clive, if the young professor has tasked you with obtaining a copy, I fear she asks the impossible. The executors would not allow it.
The executors?
Coveters of Secrets. A clandestine organization committed to the collection and intenebration of forbidden texts and technologies. One such text being the tome Vivian seeks, chronicling as it does the true history of the enslavement of bearers, a tale which could overturn the established order were it ever to become widely known. Or, so rumor has it. I've never actually read the thing, or even set eyes on it for that matter.
How is it that I haven't heard of this organization?
Why, secrecy is the executor's watchword. They lurk in the shadows, emerging only to seize that which must be seized, be it books.
Which would explain why Vivian's copy was snatched from her grasp not long after she found it.
By the hand of the executor.
But what drives them? Self-interest or ideology?
Fine question. Sadly, all that is known of the executors, you may just as soon ask me of their origins.
Then my hunt was doomed from the first. What was Vivian expecting?
Not from thin air, no. Rumors of the executors are rife, but rather less so across the strait. I have a friend. Well, I had a friend. Alas, I have heard, but though he did not mention it by name, it is possible. If you were, by some...
Very well. I'll be sure to...
All right. So which one first? Torgles? Port is sold. Let's do this for Torgal. Words aiming high. Okay. Let's see what Torgal really wants.
It's still here. After all these years. A lot smaller than I remember. And you're a lot bigger. You might have to swim, boy. I wasn't being serious.
You two go on without me. I doubt that boat will hold a third.
If you're sure, we won't be long. Hop in, boy.
What about the hunts we still don't have?
This hasn't changed at all. The rookery's right through those trees. Come on. Race you there? I bet I could still beat you. Here we are. This was our hideaway. Wasn't it, Torgal? Coming here helped me to forget who I was. Or wasn't. Prince, shield. Son his mother could love. Had I been any one of those things? Perhaps. What is it, boy? This is all from the castle. And Phoenix Gate. Did you bring these here? My sparring sword. Well, well. You never stopped looking for me, did you, boy? Thank you, Torgal. For never giving up. For never forgetting. Let's take this with us, shall we? So I don't forget either. That's not the way back to the boat, Torgal.
Something else.
All right. I'm coming. I think I know where we're going. People always talk about the importance of putting the past behind you. But without it, we wouldn't be who we are today. And we certainly couldn't steer our way to a better tomorrow. Come on, Torgal. Let's go home.
Right, wait. Think. Yep. Genji gloves time. Oh, it's attack potency. Okay, again.
Sorry for the wait. We're ready.
Get to Genji gloves. Here. It's about to head in the wrong direction.
Twinside's hundreds of leagues away. That'd mean the crystal is...
How may I help you today, Clive? You earned this. Sorry, but you're not quite there yet.
Yo, this is the other one. Patrons.
All done?
Oh, we got the gloves. 81K. I'll equip them as we go on hunts or something. Yeah, because I don't think these side quests will be very difficult. Just need I'll do that at the end, supposing there's gonna be a lot of stuff there. Deal dogs.
It's well. What happened here? It's a miracle that was left
Oil missing. Here.
This should be enough.
Okay. Let's check the shop here. I think it's the shops in Northreach that's still there.
Anything catch your eye? That all, is it?
Nazaire might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
And what can I do for you?
No, apparently not.
And a fine, fine day to you.
Me never coin. I'll stop us.
The way things are going at the garrison, it'll be up to us.
Oh, it's just outside.
What does the dame have to say about this?
Have to do the other one, the other new measurements.
I'm nervous.
Well met, Sid. This is the...
Yours.
Please.
Oh, the sergeant says you'll be evaluated.
To become a scout.
I am.
And who would that be?
Gav, no magic. It taught me, and I've been training ever since.
You clearly have...
So,
Okay, let's do it.
Not far from here is an Imperial lookout, Eastwatch. The guards there record all their sightings in a logbook. You are to find it and bring it here.
And bring it here?
No. Sneaking into a heavily guarded, you'll need to assess a situation, all without being discovered and thrown in...
Ember, Gav isn't our best scout because he can do everything.
Know my limits. Right, I won't let you down.
It shouldn't be as dangerous as...
On my way. All right, Ember. Impress me. All right. These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready. Or maybe not. Damn it.
Ember, draw your sword!
I can't!
Then run!
If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
That's good. Can use that for something else.
Ember, are you... gone?
Kestrel's braid? Break braid? Down thrust damage by 10%. Okay.
He'd have our coin, our stock enough.
Oh, you need me to come back.
I didn't. Where is Ember?
He must have fled. He was just standing there. Didn't even draw. He was nowhere to be seen.
I knew the boy had a nerve.
The right man. I believe this is the logbook you tasked me with retrieving.
Hey? How did you... Don't you tell me you breached the tower while Sid was busy saving your skin.
What? Wasn't that what you asked me to do? To bring the thing back without getting caught?
He has you then, his heir. And he did it all on his own.
But Sid, he
did what he thought was best. And now I have to decide whether I agree.
Of course. Don't you leave...
Yes, Sergeant.
Smart. Points for ingenuity.
This won't be an easy decision.
A fortress?
The garrison is threatening to pull their sentries from the market.
I would speak with this Duke.
Saw the captain just now.
This is the under new management quest. I
Your
need
town
this
needs you.
ASAP.
Do you have a moment, Clive?
What is it?
It's the Duke, unsurprisingly. His Eminence has assumed full control of the garrison and put every able-bodied man to work on the fortifications. The town was left all but unguarded, so Philippe was compelled to form a citizens' watch to fill the void. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for bodies. So I was wondering if you would...
Of course.
Thank you, Philippe told...
Where can I find them?
Here, my lady. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely. Our conversation can wait.
Please, proceed.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every action. Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing to argue against his reckless plans. Yet I fear he is not one to be swayed by reason. No. He must be made to face the consequences of his actions.
And who would make him do this?
I would. Myself and several other like-minded individuals. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle... drastic?
Drastic action is precisely what is called for. Unless you are content to see your people downtrodden and dispossessed. My father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. That they should be forced to make every sacrifice to ensure her revival. But he is wrong. It is not the people who must serve the Empire, but the Empire who must serve her people. He's always been like this. Scornful of the opinions of anyone he judged beneath him. But he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the common folk any longer. We must fight him by all possible means.
Fight him? No. My purpose is to quell the tension in Northreach, not to stoke it. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of us uniting against our common enemy. Your father and his followers included. While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the hope that he may yet be won round.
False hope, I assure you. But I see that your mind is made up. I shall bother you no longer. If you will extend me the same courtesy, I bid you good day.
She certainly has spirit.
Indeed. But unfortunately for us, that spirit is only likely to harden the Duke's resolve, which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. Not that she cares. This is all about her and her father.
Families.
I'm sorry, where were we? Ah, yes. I was about to tell you of Philippe's plans for the town watch, but perhaps it's better that you heard them from him. I believe he's in the market, if you'd be so kind as to seek him out.
Right away.
All right.
It's just a pity I cannot join you.
Bad times. Little recount. Don't even care about the Duke's daughter.
What does the dame have to say about it?
So you are content to abandon... Please, I beseech you. If you are a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least.
Even when our true end... Fine. Thank you so much.
Okay, sure.
She cornered you too, then?
Could hardly get a word like father-like.
She made an uninvited appearance, hoping to convince the Dame to...
Anyway.
Our mutual friend.
Oh, right, as always. We've had some...
They're back.
Seems that way. We haven't been able to...
Right.
You know...
I'm on my way.
Thank you.
And all this. Jesus, Joshua. He's got the sprint boots or something.
Damn it. The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the town. There were more, though. Okay. I'll take it, though. Call that a test, Ultima?
You're jinxing it.
It's me. Are you alright?
I am. I dispatched the few that I found.
Well, that's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? We might be able to fend off an attack from...
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably... You head back to North.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working her magic on the townspeople. Stirring up ill feeling towards...
What? I'll do what I can to be careful.
Don't worry.
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. And now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. A new empire. We can rebuild Sandbreck, just as Great Grieger wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore! You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted?
You fucking mark!
Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a Brandit.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Griega?
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order!
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
And you can fuck
but
off.
She is but a common...
whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell.
Actually...
The men have their orders. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever...
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured, the people will play their part. Should any of your men be in...
Thank you, milady.
I'll play my part. You still want for numbers. I only hope I can go somewhere. Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands? I doubt the thrall...
Of course. I'll lead a party. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Orif. I fought a few of these things. Well, I can't...
All right.
Thank you.
You can thank us.
Till then, but...
When the fighting begins, take refuge.
I want steel in the hands of every...
Here we go again. Oh wow, the music cuts because it's the world theme. Oh god. I don't even need this chocobo.
There are so many of them.
Not for long.
Is it over?
Nope.
No. It's only just begun. looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town. Come on, Torgal.
I hate that Joshua isn't even involved in these cutscenes, even though he's here. And he has to be at this point of the game, so...
Clive, it's good to see you.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men fare?
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives down by the lake. Took a few nicks, but nothing the girls of the Vale can't put right.
Glad to hear it.
Well, it seems we've survived. For the time being, at least. I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right. And I was wrong. About everything.
You fucking mark!
Only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire.
Shut up, somebody!
Without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart. To be borne hither and yon by the eddying currents of fate. But you brought them together. Not by force, nor by the exercise of goddess-given authority, but by simply being one of them.
Our purpose was ever...
Alright, whatever. You're boring me, dude.
You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and...
As did you. His radiance said it himself. I forgot that.
I'm sorry. I should never have only wanted how I...
Do not blame yourself. I should have...
You're eminent, but I believe the same. We all want safe, and we may yet achieve. Will you join us?
Yes.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Now that that is settled, I must go. And today...
Madame Isabel is a rare soul indeed. In these dark times, I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm, but women like her.
You're right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, milady, but you still do. The dame said it herself. We can, and that goes for you, one of us.
One of you.
Well said.
Alright, whatever.
I should see if Isabel needs any help.
Just want the quest rewards.
Can we get you anything?
Isabel is an interesting character. But like the rest of these, she's simply...
There's no need to worry anymore.
I saw several soldiers being carried to the Vale.
How goes the treatment of the wounded? I'll be happy to man one. Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must.
Tell me. But I sense you would... For you, madame, I...
Oh.
Very well.
Okay, her backstory.
Long ago, I had a life in the crystalline dominion. I was Carla then, courtesan to the nobility. So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard, the gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again. And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to. We wandered, aimless and starving, half dreading, half praying that the next day would be our last. Until we found ourselves here, in Northreach. It was the Vale that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, and healed our hurts. Those that could be healed, at least. My love was already too far gone.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived. but at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town and her people did not end there. The men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief, shared in it, though I was still a stranger to them. They treated me like a sister. And so I swore that I would always do the same. That I would turn the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt to the Vale.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
You're a lot like him, you know. Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting, Clive. And I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. But our efforts will be rewarded. Just look at us now. The people, the soldiers, even the Duke of Oriflamme and his daughter, all united in defense of this town that we have come to call our home. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Always.
Give me the Orica. There we go. Signboard, okay.
We have brought Northreach together. Now the fight begins to keep her together. For if this town is to survive, we must all play our part. Including you, Clive.
Alright. Let's complete Torgal's quest here. I don't think I can do the sword yet. I think I still need one material I'm missing. Discount, that's right. Oh, Torgal's is complete.
About it.
You should have seen him.
Guy.
Welcome back, Sid.
Welcome back, Sid.
Yes. Truth be told, it was me who suggested roping you in to help, but from what I hear...
No.
Yes,
Ember lost his nerve in the face of a beast of prey, but he didn't lose heart. He pressed on, and he achieved his aim. And is that not what we ask of our scouts?
Indeed it is. Thank you for your honest appraisal, Sid. The fact remains, however, that Ember will not always have a battle-hardened warrior on hand to pluck him from the jaws of peril. All I have gleaned from this trial is that without someone watching his back, Ember is little more than a liability.
Wait, Sergeant. Ember still has much to learn, it's true. And this time he was found wanting. But I'd say he's due a second chance, nonetheless. After all, he did do as you asked.
Yep.
With a bit of hard work, any hand can be made to hold a blade, and any mind can conquer its fears. But a scout's nose is different. You've either got one, or you ain't. And by sniffing out that log, young Ember here has shown he has a conch and a half. Wouldn't do to waste it now, would it?
Fine. One more chance.
I'll do whatever you ask.
Right, boy?
I'll spend my days and nights in the pit if I have to. I'll show you.
I'm not gonna make that
Just
joke.
you wait.
Daft as a brush, that one. But his heart's in the right place.
Off to the toiletries.
Just like someone else we know.
Brush the.
And if you ask me,
use the toothbrush
we've
to
been leaning
clean
on him
everything.
for far too long.
It's punishment.
That time the curse breakers took some of the weight off his shoulders, I reckon.
Good nerd.
Just don't tell Gav I said so.
Forgive me, Sid.
But that's why we need men like Ember more than ever. Remember that.
I will, Sid.
I'll drive. Oh, new quests unlocked. Oh, the hunt board, finally. Okay. Guess we need to do something. To Grim Reaper and Knight of the Splendid Heart. These should have been the last two to unlock. Guess I still need something for the other three. Maybe I need to do those two first.
You alright?
Silver linings.
Something troubling you?
No more than usual. It's just... Eda's baby will be coming soon, and I wanted to make something for it.
I'm sure she'd like that.
Back in the north, families would always make gifts when a bairn was on the way. Yeah, let the little tykes know they were welcome in their new homes, like.
So, what's the problem?
Well, the problem is that Eda's due any day now, and I don't know if I'll be ready in time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
You know, there just might be.
All right then. What exactly are we making?
A good luck charm. But not just any good luck charm.
Not just any.
No. One made from the feather of a silver chocobo. There's naught luckier in all the realm, or so we used to say back home anyway. Thing is, they're hard to come by. Had Otto and Karen check with their suppliers, but nothing. I'd try and track one down myself, only...
Only the big day is fast approaching. And that's all you need, a feather.
That or the bird whose horse it's attached to, aye. I was gonna start by asking around with traveling traders plying the northern borders.
Well, there's no shortage of those passing through Martha's. I think I might make that my first port of call. I'll let you know if I find anything.
You're a good friend, Clive. I won't forget this.
Alright. I think I'm gonna do these off stream. There's way too many side quests. Yeah, it's late, so I should call it here anyways. Get some proper rest, and I don't know, maybe we will resume this tomorrow. Not feeling like playing My Friendly Neighborhood tomorrow. Guess I'm just in that mindset that we're almost done with this, so I mean, we're at what, 87%. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. Yeah, no raid. No raid. I'm just gonna go. So yeah, have a good one, and see you tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll be tomorrow because I have a lot of stuff to do, as per usual on my Sundays. But yeah, have the rest of a good evening, and see you then. Bye.